Most people walk into a model home asking themselves one question: do I like this house? I'm not sure that's the most important question, because buying a home isn't just about finding a beautiful house. It's about finding a home that fits the life you're building. Hi, I'm Charlene Vandell, and if there's one thing I've learned after walking through hundreds of new construction homes, it's that buying a home isn't just about the house. It's about the life you're going to live inside of it. That's why I created Beyond the Model Home. Every week, I'm going to take you with me as I tour new construction homes around Greenville County. But instead of just pointing out pretty kitchens or beautiful finishes, I'm going to show you how I actually look at the home for my clients. Because every buyer is different. Some work from home, some have kids, some have dogs, and some are finally building that home they've always dreamed about for years. So while we're walking through these homes together, I'm going to share the questions I ask, the little observations I notice, and the details that can make a big difference once you actually move in. So let's go take a look. Before I ever walk into a model home, I start here. I look at the community that surrounds it, then I look at the neighborhood itself, because the house is only one part of the story. The first question I ask myself is, does this community fit the way my client wants to live? Once I understand that, then I walk into the model home. That's where I begin asking a different set of questions. One of the first things I think about is the conversation I had with my clients before we ever started looking at homes. This builder designed this room as a formal dining room, but that doesn't mean it has to stay one. Maybe my client works from home and needs a quiet office. Maybe they dream about a cozy reading room with bookshelves and a comfortable chair. Maybe this is where they enjoy their morning tea before the rest of the house wakes up. Or maybe they're raising young children and this becomes the quiet place where they can close the door and recharge. Every client lives differently. That's why I don't ask, what is this room? I ask, who could this room become for? Kitchens tell me a lot about how someone lives. Some buyers entertain every weekend. Others need a big island because that's where the homework happens every afternoon. Some families shop at Costco and need a little extra pantry space, while others run a business from home and need room for supplies or equipment. Even something as simple as where the sink is can matter. Some people love looking out the window while they do the dishes, while others prefer the sink in the island because it makes cooking and entertaining easier. There isn't one right answer. There is only the layout that fits the way you live. Backyards are personal too. Some buyers picture children running through the grass, while others picture a dog with room to play. Maybe you've always wanted a garden, or maybe you just love a covered patio where friends and family can gather every weekend. I have a client who's already planning to screen in her porch and add a dog door so her dogs can come and go on their own. That's what I love about helping clients. The backyard isn't just an outside space, it's where life happens. Whenever I walk into a primary bedroom, I always stop for a moment and sit on the bed. That might sound funny, but just bear with me. Then I question myself. Can I picture my client waking up here every morning? Some people love lots of windows and natural light, while others work nights and want fewer windows so they can sleep during the day. Some buyers want enough room for a reading chair or a desk. Others just want a peaceful place to begin and end their day. There isn't one perfect primary bedroom. There's only the one that fits their life. And that's exactly why I created Beyond the Model Home. So that's a glimpse into how I walk through a new construction home. Every couple weeks, I'm going to take you with me as we explore new construction homes across Greenville County. We'll look beyond the finishes and the upgrades and really focus on the questions that help you imagine what everyday life could really look like there. Some weeks we'll talk about neighborhoods. Other weeks we'll focus on kitchens, flex spaces, backyards, and primary suites, or even the small design details that can completely change the way a home feels. Along the way, I'll share the observations that many buyers miss on their first walkthrough, so you can ask better questions when it's your turn to tour. Every room tells a story, but the most important story is yours. Because before I can help you find the right home, I need to understand how you live. Once I understand that, I can help you find the home that truly fits the life you're building. This home isn't perfect, but it might be perfect for someone. And that's really what this series is all about. I'm not here to tell you which home is best. My job is to help you discover whether it's the right home for the life you're building. If this sounds like the way you'd like to approach buying a home, I hope you'll join me for future episodes of Beyond the Model Home. Together we'll explore homes, neighborhoods, and the everyday details that don't always stand out during a tour, but make a difference every single day after you move in. Before you fall in love with any home, ask yourself one question. Can I picture my everyday life here? I hope this was helpful. My job is to help you find a home that fits the life you're building. I'm Charlene Vandell, serving Greenville, South Carolina, and the surrounding areas. Thank you for joining me on Beyond the Model Home. I'll see you in the next episode.